So before I start this, I want to encourage people. Uh, Local councils, local authorities are spending loads and loads of money on new water stations around the country in public buildings or on public streets. And what they are is you can refill your water bottles instead of buying new ones for some if it's in public areas obviously for free. If it's in schools, like in the school college I'm in now, we can use it for free obviously. So it's trying to cut down on plastic bottles. As people probably, some people might not be aware of, but obviously I do tidy towns walk every day of the year nearly. Picking up rubbish, picking up plastic bottles, picking up coffee mugs. They're the main big culprits, and obviously I would try to do anything to cut down because it's unbelievable the amount of plastic bottles you get a day in about 4 or 5 bags of rubbish. It's unbelievable. You could get 100 plastic bottles. I'm not going to lie to people, especially on the bypass. There's a bypass that goes up to Northern Ireland. That's atrocious for plastic bottles, and I'm not going to lie to people. It's atrocious. And I'm just saying to people, use these water stations as they were called. We Fill Ireland. That's what this project's called. Obviously, the government has funded a bit of it, and obviously, my local council, Cavan County Council, have obviously put as much funding as they could to try and implement this program. And obviously it's going to be implemented. They want to put it into all colleges and all schools and all public buildings in the next 10 years. They want to have it in every place that you'll be allowed to use free water to cut down on plastic bottles and all that, which is a great idea, which I really salute Cavan County Council for, because it is a huge investment. They're going to put in the next 10 years on these water stations, and I'm just saying to people, use them. Because we have to do something about the matter of plastic bottles being used today, because it's an absurd amount of plastic bottles that have been used in one area alone. If you take Cavan with a population of 84,000 people, you think about how much plastic bottles maybe somebody buy, in that 84,000, how many people buy plastic bottles, to save plastic bottles, like it does make an impact. And, people might laugh at it, people might laugh. But, when you're picking up rubbish day after day and after day after day after day, and the majority of it's plastic bottles and coffee mugs and things like that, you just say to yourself, it's got out of hand. And, when I was growing up, there wasn't as bad. But all of a sudden, we kind of got into the habit, I don't know when I was growing up, 2007, 2008, around that day, we just started to not care less and just started firing everything everywhere. And I'm saying to people, we have to try and protect the environment. We're living on this island. We only have an island. That's our island here. We have our local environment and our local wildlife to protect. We have a duty as Irish citizens to preserve our country. We have a duty to protect the environment. And we have a duty to make sure our environment and our country is as great a shape as humanly possible for the next generation of Irish people to come along. And to live in this, the same as we are here now. To live and to, prosper in the years to come. And by doing that, we have to take steps to... What's the one I'm looking for? We organise ourselves, I suppose you can use that word. Very good political statements there from Adrian looking for the win. But, I'm sure people get the point. Please, if there's a water station around, instead of going into the shop and spending, a few bob in a bottle of water, and just, if you have a refillable bottle, or if you never only plastic bottle, just fire it in. It's better than buying 2 or 3 plastic bottles, just refill them. But anyway, thank you for watching, subscribe more, and bye.